Ways to save money on a low income. When your income is low, putting aside money for savings is likely the last thing on your mind. According to Brigitte Madrian, a behavioral economist at Brigham Young University, people often tend to focus on their current situation rather than consider how things could be in the future, and that includes thinking about saving. Here are 10 additional ways to save money on a low income, and if you choose to implement one or more, you will watch your savings balance rise. Create a budget. One of the best ways to save money is to create and stick to a budget, said former financial advisor and financial coach Michael Ryan. Once all sources of income are accounted for, list out all of your necessary expenses, such as rent, utilities, food, and transportation. Once all of your expenses are accounted for, you will be able to see how much money you have left over each month. This leftover money can then be put into savings. Save what you can, whenever you can. If you have to start really low, even as low as $5, then do it. The point is to get started. If it stays in there, then with the next paycheck put in a little more. If it doesn't stay in there, consider why it didn't and if there are some changes in your budget that can be made to make sure some savings are built up. Cut unnecessary expenses. Another great way to save money is to cut back on unnecessary expenses, said Ryan. For example, if you have a gym membership that you never use, consider canceling it. The easiest way to do this is to sign up for a service like Truebill or Trim. Earn a bank bonus. Some banks will give you a bonus if you create a new account and complete a few simple requirements, such as establishing up direct deposit or keeping a minimum balance, said Matthew Daly, managing director at Tiger Financial. Put any extra money directly in savings. Put away money that is not a part of your weekly income, suggested Carolyn Jones, money coach and owner of the Financial Moment. Perhaps it is a tax refund or a surprise inheritance. Money that wasn't accounted for can sometimes be easily spent as a windfall. It's a perfect time to put some aside and boost your savings account. Rent out your property. Kara Berkeley of Penny Poly suggested renting out property you're not using and transferring your profits to savings. You may have assets like an extra bedroom or a garage that you can rent out to bring you more income. You can even rent your car on Turo.com to make extra. Do a no-spending challenge. A no-spending challenge is when you don't purchase any products for a span of time like a day, a few days, or a week, said Jacqueline Gilchrist of Mom Money Map. The benefits of doing a no-spending challenge are that it forces you to think outside of the box with what you have and learn new skills to avoid buying anything. Get a side gig. The reality is that there's only so much you can save when you don't have a lot of money coming in, said Gilchrist. What you save is your income minus your expenses and bills. Your expenses can only be cut by a certain amount. Use a savings app. It's hard to save when someone has a limited income, said Gary Grewal, CFP and author at Financial Fives. You can also use a roundup savings program like Chime or Acorn so that minimal amounts per transaction are saved, but over time it can add up without seeming like a burden to someone who is close to being paycheck to paycheck.